So today we went to Milton Keynes, we went to IKEA. Before I go any further on this video, we didn't actually buy anything. We went to view different pieces. We had a list. My son had the day off today, and we're possibly going back actually next week. And my son's going to hire possibly a van. So there's a few things that we was very interested in. He loved this sort of darker walnut sort of colouring, going away from the black. What I did notice, because obviously trends as well, not that I'm a very trendy person, but I do like to see what is coming out, and I notice a lot of the rooms, I would call it in a positive note though, more of a moody atmosphere, the darker tones and the darker walls and everything. So I think that's possibly what it is, and I am doing this sort of footage because these were the rooms that really took our eye, and we just loved like the atmosphere, also the different aspects of storage. You know, I love my storage and looking at things, and most things actually come in, you know, different colours and everything. Number of times I've looked at these sort of shoe holders to go on the wall. They do it in this thick plastic, which are £25 each, but also they do a more solid wooden one, which I think was about £85 or something like that. Different aspects that look really nice, like this hook that looks almost like a tree. This might not be for everybody's taste because it is probably quite modern, but I did like looking at things and having things that you have on display and everything, like these hooks that you can use for art and everything. Unfortunately, there was no price unless it was at the side there. I looked at that ticket. I'm sorry, I don't know what the price of it. But even some of the artwork, like I get from Temu, that very often I change out of, say, frames could go up there, your kids' art and everything. And a lot of different formats of storage. I am changing possibly furniture, rooms around in my home, so getting some ideas. I did love this like feature wall with all the artwork on, and sometimes we even seen, I usually like things that match, but after seeing it come together in some of these displays, like picture frames, I pointed out to Daniel where it's gold, black and white, and actually it looked really effective. Yet I wouldn't have put it all together like that. I would have just had one colour scheme and kept with it, like I said, with all the different shelving and hooks, even for the chairs. Again, it might not be for everybody's cup of tea, but it does give you some ideas how to store items and everything like that. I do like these sort of like metal pegboards. This was the sort of thing I was going to have originally in my cubby, and you get the obviously the main panel, and then you add all the clip baskets and holders and everything. This is a very good idea with the pegs and a little bit of storage above. If you haven't got a lot of room, then you could have lower pegs for your kids' stuff, coats, backpacks and things like that. They even added a scooter on there. Love this bedroom. Like I said, everything that I filmed I particularly liked. Not necessarily I would have it that way, but it did give a lot of different ideas. I did like these sort of leather sort of loop hooks. It's things like that, having it on show, but it looks nice if you're not using it, if that makes sense. Do like all the organisation that sort of goes upwards and different formats. I keep saying that. sharing what you can do and what storage you can use, using every little bit of space in your home, going right high up for stuff that I say, you know, the warm, hot and cold method, to store things out of reach but you want to keep. Love this bathroom setup, love the black and white. Yeah, I do say love a lot rather than cute, but it does give you some really good ideas. A cupboard if you haven't got an airing cupboard as such, so you can roll your towels up and your bedding, and even little shelving that has those pieces that share a little bit of decor but also the things that you need to store, but you can have it on show. Again, love this sort of setup, and the mood lighting and everything, and storage that goes under your stairs if you've got a staircase like this. As you know, mine's partly blocked off, but you can get from the other side where it's knocked out and things like that. Love all the wicker in with sort of materials, leather, all those different textures. Now, I wouldn't have necessarily this in my own home, but did I love that fireplace and that chimney breast type thing and the colours that went in with it. I would say that a lot of the sofas, as most modern ones are very sort of low backed. We do like them quite high backed so they can sort of support your back and your neck. Again, if you've noticed, it's all the darker woods in this sort of section, and we just had a whale of a time. Thanks for watching.